You often hear people referring to shade as a problem site in the garden, but I look on shade as an opportunity and a challenge in equal measure. Oriental hellebores do well in a shaded bed I have beneath the silver birch tree, where both dry soil and tree roots bring their own issues. Early in the year, it's these oriental hellebores that seed themselves about freely that bring some of the earliest colour, but their neighbours are quite striking too. Now alongside the hellebores in my shade border is a lovely hardy perennial, the Brunnera Jack Frost. This is the Perennial Forget-Me-Not, because if you're familiar with Forget-Me-Not flowers, they've got this similar beautiful blue colouring. And as we move through April into May, you've got the lovely flowering display, but it's the leaf which is so gorgeous on this Brunnera. It's got a silvery, metallic, heart-shaped leaf with that intricate green veining which patterns the leaf beautifully. The leaf itself has that almost metallic sheen to it. Beautiful display of these Forget-Me-Not blue flowers here. Now, Jack Frost is certainly a variety which I'd recommend growing. Forms a nice big clump. If I want, I can dig some of the outer pieces up and divide this plant up to enjoy elsewhere in the garden. But arching over the top of the Jack Frost is another hardy perennial called Solomon's Seal. This has got lovely new stems growing up now. It died down completely in the winter, but these new stems are growing by the day, growing up and arching over, and they will give me a beautiful display of arching stems with dainty little white flowers hanging down from the tips. Solomon's Seal is a lovely hardy perennial. Look, we can already see the flowers just starting to develop along the stems of these. Its Latin name, Polygonatum. Solomon's Seal is its common name, and it's certainly worth growing it behind a lower growing perennial at the front. So if you've got a bed with some low perennials at the front, consider putting something like Solomon's Seal behind it so that the stems will grow up and arch over, and these will put on a wonderful display of flowers as we move through spring. Commonly called the Siberian bugloss, I fell in love with Brunnera Jack Frost the very first time I set eyes on it, and I hope you can see why. It was the perfect combination of frothy sprays of bright blue flowers proudly pushing up through a low carpet of beautifully veined heart-shaped leaves, each with a delicate green edge. And while so many hardy perennial favourites are summer flowering, Brunnera Jack Frost is one to grow to kickstart your gardening year in spring. Now, the soil here in my shade border can get quite dry in summer in this location, so I give my clumps a really good soaking of water every week or so during the hottest weather to keep them flourishing. This is a perennial that does like a moisture retentive soil, so dig in plenty of compost at planting time to keep it looking fresh and luscious, and you'll soon notice its leaves starting to flag if it gets dry, a clear sign that you need to get out the watering can, get out the hose and give it some water. And as with many clumps of established hardy perennials, they do benefit from being lifted and divided every 4 or 5 years or so, and I find the best time to do this is at the beginning of spring as it comes into new growth around about March into April. But once you've enjoyed those flowers and they're faded, snip off the stalks close to their base, and new leaves will continue developing through the season to continue this fine foliage display right through into autumn, when all the growth can be cleared away and the plants mulched, ready for new growth to emerge in spring. I do hope you enjoyed this video and would be really grateful if you could click the thumbs up, like button below right away. Thank you. We all want colour in our gardens and plants that bloom over a really long period too. So please check out some of the other videos in this series that highlight flowers for patio pots and container gardens, hardy plants that come back every year in your main flower borders, something with great drought tolerance that looks wonderful even during the hottest summer weather. The perfect perennial climber to add height and impact as it layers on extra colour to your displays. And some great hardy perennials that will bring in the bees and beneficial insects to feed. You'll find these and many more videos on my channel at Adam's Gardening Guides, so please check these out and subscribe to my channel too, so you'll be the first to hear about new videos and plants to choose for your garden. Thanks for watching and happy gardening!